Una, congratulations on your new role at Virtuoso. I think this is an amazing step for you personally, obviously, but for Canadian advisors to have an actual infrastructure, Virtuoso infrastructure in Canada. You've got a team, you have people, you've put together these conferences. Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Thank you so much, Nina. I'm just delighted to be here at Virtuoso. It is an incredible organization. One of the things that we're looking at is creating global consistency with regional relevance. And so from a Canadian perspective, that is very important because, as you know, Canada is very different. It's a different structure. It's a different buying patterns. So all of that. So yes, and I have been able to put together, I've started the team. So we're super excited about that. I just hired somebody who's responsible for marketing and events. So Anna Judic just joined us. We also have a new bilingual, which is very interesting for us and so very exciting. Anna's located in Toronto, and we have James Allen, who's still located in Montreal. So we're sort of creating a bit of follow the sun strategy. So we'll have somebody in Eastern Canada, in the center, and we're also going to be hiring people out in Western Canada as well.
Una, I want to ask you something. Virtuoso, obviously, well known, been around forever, worldwide organization. Canada has not been really on the radar. What has changed since you've come on board? Are you the one who has pitched really the opportunity in the market here, and Virtuoso has listened? Because I'd really like to understand what's actually happening behind the scenes.
Well, I think actually pre-pandemic, Virtuoso took a step back and really looked at the centralization of where all of the decision making was, which was in the U.S. And so they took a step back, and this started pre-pandemic, was really to understand what did the markets look like and how can we better serve. We are a global organization. We have 20,000 advisors, and we are in over 50 countries. So it's pretty incredible. So we need to make sure that we have the support in each of those locations. So what we did was we created a whole new strategy. So of course, US is one region. We have Canada, we have EMEA, we have LAC, we have Asia, and we have Australia and New Zealand. Had to think of that last one. So it's really important for us that we have feet on the street, and you need to have a voice in market to be able to grow. And so our focus really is absolutely on the members. It is on the owners and managers. It is on our partners, our supplier partners. But it's also on making sure that it's not just trade knows, but also the customers and the consumers know, the travelers know about Virtuoso. So that is a bit of our focus. And that's why having feet on the street is going to be so important.
Interesting. A few years ago, CIBC published a study saying that baby boomers are inheriting like 30 billion, I believe it was at the time, over the next 5 years. And all that money, apparently, is going to be spent on luxury travel. And are you seeing that? Are advisors telling you that they're seeing the business come through?
Absolutely. And what we're seeing is three kind of large trends, globetrotting being one. And so really globetrotting is all around, the big trips. Right. So people have saved up for these huge trips. They want to make sure that, they're traveling their bucket list. So we're also seeing celebration. And so celebration is all those celebrations that were missed. So people are going back. It's the younger folks, and also conscious travel. So from a sustainability perspective, people are taking a step back and really looking at, is this hotel, does it have sustainability measures? So they're very conscious about the decisions that we're making about travel. So those are kind of the three trends that we're seeing in the market right now.
Interesting. And I know I saw some of the agents walking out earlier from the morning tour, and they had big smiles on their faces, and they were saying, wow, that was amazing. The fact that they were able to reconnect with the suppliers, I think was very important for them.
Well, we have a couple of events going on, and so starting in Toronto, we have our on tour that we've had for the last day and a half, which has been incredible. It's been a lot of networking and seeing all these amazing smiling faces and people sitting across the table and the energy. And the one word we're seeing really is people are coming back and they're very optimistic about what the future looks like. We are seeing the numbers going up. You can't get a hold of people on the phone anymore. It's amazing. So just seeing everybody here and having the networking and being back in person, touching flesh again and that human connection is really something that's so strong. In addition to that, we have our forum, which is for our owners and managers. So our on tours are really designed for our advisors. In addition to the networking sessions, we also had a number of professional development sessions, which is incredible because it helps them prepare for the comeback. So there's this whole resurgence, and as we are seeing, travelers really want to travel. It's really great to be able to go out and understand product, and how really to position yourself in the market. And so tomorrow we also have our forum, which is for owners and managers. It's a little more deep, I think, in on some of the strategy side. So we also have professional development. We'll also have a little bit of networking, but it's our way of being able to get out and help our owners and managers understand what our strategy is in Canada and what that means to them. Following that, in 2 weeks, we also have another on tour in Vancouver, which we're super excited about. So same strategy and same setup as what we had the on tour here in Toronto, but really looking forward to that in a couple of weeks as well.
And we need the word to get out to get more and more advisors into the business, more young people recruiting. I'm sure that's also going to be part of what you're planning for the future.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
Absolutely.
we need them. Thank you so much, Una. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Nina.
So Robin, you're with Vision.
Yes.
And Vision is a lot of luxury.
Yes, we do.
And now you've got this whole Virtuoso entity here in Canada to call on and to work with. And you were at this morning's conference. Tell me what you thought of it.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It's amazing to reconnect with all of our suppliers again, reestablish those connections, and also to remind ourselves about what fantastic product is available. We're finding a lot of our clients are really starting to hit up those bucket list destinations now after COVID, right? There's a lot of extra income there that hasn't been spent in a couple of years, so they're just itching to get out and have those
And you're
once in
seeing
a
that.
lifetime experiences. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just research that I'm reading about. You're actually
No,
seeing
we're
those
actually
things come through.
absolutely. So,
Hallelujah.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Robin.
Thank you.
Don, I know TPI is putting the focus on luxury quite a bit over the last few years, and you were here this morning at the conference, at the Virtuoso conference. What did it mean to you as a luxury agent?
To gain the knowledge and to get that reconnection with the suppliers that we deal with on a daily basis on behalf of our clients is fantastic. Where do they stand? How have they come through the last 2 years?
Oh, interesting.
It's an amazing thing to hear. So that was wonderful to meet with them again.
And is it going to help you sell?
Absolutely, because just the tips and tricks that they sort of teach us as we go through how to connect our clients with the suppliers is fantastic.
So it was worth your time.
Oh, absolutely. It was always worth my time.
Oh, that's so great. Thank you so much. Love it.
Thank you.